As I was saying before the little break, Andrew Ditch, notable, legendary, recent lolcow. Not like a Chris Chan who's been around for years, but more of a Daniel Larson type. One of the new crop of lolcows. And we've got a document here from Aimbot. Again, I've looked at Andrew Ditch before. On stream. If you remember the fat, bald guy who was beating his head against the wall until he was bloody because he wanted his dad to, like, kick him out of the house or something. I don't remember. He hates his dad. He tried to poison his whole family. He might also not actually have anything wrong with him. I don't know. We'll get into it here. So this is Andrew Ditch, Andy Ditch, the poop squatch. And we got some important information in a foreword here. Let me just see this. We'll zoom in a little bit. That's fine. Well, you know what? I won't show the document to people. I don't want to spoil things. If people are new to Andy Ditch, they hear the poop squatch. I don't want to give too much away. I've already given enough away. So I'll just read it for you here. Andy Ditch is a horror cow. He claims to have autism, but multiple doctors and his parents refute this. There is no diagnosis of autism on record for Andy Ditch. The below section is copied from Kiwi Farms. A speech-language evaluation report from July 2019 lists mixed receptive expressive language disorder and later auditory processing disorder, Tourette syndrome, and sensory deficits as Andy's diagnosis. In November 2018, a doctor who had seen Andy multiple times diagnosed him with schizoaffective disorder. Oh god, I've still got the fucking hiccups. Depressive type, and an absence of autism spectrum disorder. He states that Mr. Ditch seems bent on receiving a diagnosis of an autism spectrum disorder. He seems to have read up on the condition and is familiar with some of the buzzword terminology, and appears to have embraced some of the subjective criteria about which he has read or otherwise been informed. Another doctor, Dr. Wolin, did diagnose Andy with autism as well as Tourette's in August 2018. A dictation from February 2010 lists bipolar, impulse control disorder, and ADHD in Andy's history. Psychiatrist's summation in this same document lists ODD, impulse control disorder, and bipolar, as well as pervasive developmental disorder, something along the autistic spectrum disorder, although when one goes through the record, there is no such axis I diagnosis. Axis 1? I don't know. So this is all very, very official, very scientific and medical. Essentially saying that this motherfucker has a lot of things wrong with him, and the one thing that isn't apparently wrong with him is the thing that he is claiming is wrong with him. He's got, schizoaffective, he's fucking ADHD, he's bipolar, he's got impulse control issues, he's got fucking Tourette's, all manner of shit. But this says Dr. Wolin did diagnose Andy with autism as well as Tourette's. I don't understand this. I guess there's multiple different doctors. I think it's fair to assume that he might have just been somewhat, read some things and, WebMD'd it a little bit and went, oh, that's me. That's gotta be me. Something like that. Andy puts on a voice in all his recordings he does of himself, or once he discovers he is being recorded. This voice is effectively a baby voice. An example of Andy speaking normally is linked below. What is this? This is Andy speaking normally. Wow. From 8 years ago. This is a YouTube Kids video, by the way. From 8 years ago. This is a Best PCs, how to set up a home wireless network. From 2015, how to set up a home wireless network and to secure it. This also shows you how to save a modem lease charge from your cable provider with you own cable modem. More information, visit us at abestpcs.com. YouTube Kids. And I guess this is Andy Ditch in his natural environment not being a lolcow. And yet I can hear trains. It's like the sound of trains just follows these people wherever they go. It's amazing.
Okay, guys. Okay, hello guys, I'm Andrew from Best PCs here.
Amazing. Why was there train noises, Andrew? Were you not autistic enough so you had to pump in artificial train noises so we got confused?
I'm going to show you how to hook up a wireless network into an existing single connection computer internet connection. So what you're going to need is a wireless modem, or I'm sorry, a cable modem.
America Online for Internet! Flash bar! Test bar! Chumbawamba! Yeah, that's this video, exactly.
DSL modem. So
this is Rich Evans trying to teach Chinese people how to use the internet.
Something like this here. This here happens to be a Motorola Surfboard SB6141, which is a DOCSIS 3 cable modem that can support up to speeds up to 300 megabits.
So, I mean, okay, he still sounds, you know, like he might be a little bit special needs or something, but fully functional, you know, seems like an ordinary type of, you know, he probably plays Dungeons and Dragons, but whatever, you know, seems like a pretty ordinary guy. He doesn't seem like some kind of insane freak, here, anyway, and this is from 2015. I guess that's, what is this channel? Does he have other videos like this? Oh. Well, he does indeed. He only has 3. He has that video, which has 1.2 thousand views. He has a video where he's on his porch for some reason called Cleaning Your PC from 6 years ago. So that's 2 years after the one we just watched. And then he has a 3-hour video, just shy, 10 seconds shy of 3 hours, from 7 months ago on this channel. The title of this is, no one wants to hear the truth of the evidence I present here because it benefits cops, APS, doctors, I guess, DRs? Alright. That's, so 8 years ago, 6 years ago, and then 7 months ago, he went from perfectly normal tech support video of a guy teaching you about, like, home networks to, slightly weird, but it's probably normal. He's just on his porch, whatever, you know, he decided to film on his porch, it's fine. And then 7 months ago, now we got just schizo posting. What's going on here?
YouTube, Andy Ditch here. So, I am getting ready for my next task.
Yeah, you know, creationists claim there's no proof of evolution, but I'm seeing it across the space of 3 videos right here.
Okay. That's called My Pills and then Bed.
So he's doing the fake, he's doing the voice. He's doing the, you know, autistic guy voice.
Hard time, and yeah, he would say that, and I would be misdiagnosed because he'll be looking for depression, a mood disorder, psychotic behavior, and then personality issues, and that delayed me getting diagnosed. Okay.
Good stuff, my man. So, Andy Ditch is, he's out here. You know, 3 different videos, 3 very different outcomes. You know, I would describe this YouTube channel as being like the Window Licker EP by Aphex Twin. You know, you got this one here, which is like nano, you know, very simple, anyone could listen to it and understand what it's going for. And then you got this one here, which is like Window Licker, which is like, oh, it's getting a little crazier. Why is he on the porch? And then you got this one, which is the Equation song, which is just off the fucking rails insanity and makes no sense. This YouTube channel is the Aphex Twin Window Licker EP of YouTube channels. Skibbity Toy Wet. Yeah. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be abusing him, my bad. So back to the document here. The reason for him putting on a voice is unknown, but it is likely to do with his diaper wearing for the purpose of simulated age regression. Andy will also sometimes speak about himself in the third person, Andy lives with his family, his parents, and one brother. Andy's entire family is, at the very least, sick and tired of his behavior. They will consistently refute his claims, be annoyed with his actions, and will generally not tolerate him. This is understandable. Andy will consistently complain that his family abuses him. They refuse to entertain his delusions. Overall, Andy can be safely said to have donkey brains, but not autism, and likes wearing diapers. Thus, he is certifiably fucked in the head. These are the words of Aimbot, not me. I would never say such things about an individual who just wants to express the way he loves. Why is he not allowed to be valid? Videos. Joe Ditch, Andy's brother. Joe has a YouTube channel where he will post videos of Andy that Andy did not record himself. So this is a bit of a better lens to see Andy through than his own self-published videos. Nicely enough, Joe's latest video, linked below, is actually a great introduction to Andy. Joe sets the scene and in his explanations to us and the police in the video, explains Andy's false claims of autism, his diaper obsession, as well as his inability to let anyone else have medical spotlight, as this all came about when Andy and Joe went to visit their father in a rehab clinic. So I guess their father is sick, and he's not allowing his father to not be to be the one who's sick instead of him. Andy is the designated sick guy of the family, okay? It's really unfair of the dad to get sick. That's so gay. This is April 23rd, 2024, and I'm not going to tolerate my brother's nonsense. Let's watch.
Today is April 24th, 2024 at approximately 5:30 p.m. recording because my brother is out of control ever since going to his doctor, not getting the diagnosis or the treatment he wanted. Out of control, especially after Pat from Horizons tried to tell my brother
Pat
that
from Horizons.
schizoaffective disorder, you don't have to have delusions or hallucinations, and he disregarded that. Trying to tell him that.
I mean, there's an element where it's like, you know, I mean, there's a lot of people who have the horror story of being fucking passed around from doctor to doctor who doesn't know what's wrong with them, who's just like, here, try this pill. Oh, that didn't do it? I don't know. You know, and like, so, I mean, you know, the pain of being a nebulously, perhaps misdiagnosed or undiagnosed mental illness sufferer, it's gotta be difficult, you know? Maybe Andy Ditch just feels that he's not, you know, he's trans diagnosis. You know, they gave him a diagnosis and he feels like he doesn't identify with that diagnosis, I guess. I guess. You know, whatever it is, I mean, I'm sure it's not easy on him, but it's clear as you watch videos of him, that he is, you know, it goes beyond the level of like, okay, this is probably hard on you, but you shouldn't have murdered that entire school bus of children. You know, like, I get it, it's been a rough time, but you probably shouldn't have blown up the Yankee Stadium. It only goes so far. Tough times. I've been going through it. It's like, well, I mean, again, spoilers, I guess. Mute for 5 seconds if you care, but spoilers. There's not a lot of like excuses that you can give for poisoning your family multiple times. Anyways.
He's mentally unstable right now, but he refuses to get out of my dad's truck, ripping up his soiled diapers and throwing it on the driver's seat.
So this is Andy Ditch's brother, and he's struggling to get his brother under control here. We're gonna get to see him. Hey, we're approaching the car, I think. Gotta do this carefully, You don't want him to spook. You don't want him to throw a diaper at you.
Ever since my brother went to see his doctor.
Oh, this is the police, I think. He's talking to the police now.
And talked with Horizons, Pat. He's been off the rocker, and he's trying to say that he has autism and stuff like that, but
He's trying to say that the motel tried to kill him, but like, I don't think that's true, man.
he's not listening to the doctor saying
Yeah.
that he's trying to exclude schizoaffective disorder, but
I think I've met him before,
Yeah.
actually. I used to work at EC.
Somebody says his dad claims that this brother diddled Andy. So Joe Ditch apparently diddled Andy, according to the dad, according to a chat member. I'm not familiar with that. I suppose that would fairly color his presentation of these events. If that's the case, I'm not sure about that. Is that true?
Yeah, I'm sure. I think I've dealt with him a couple times, actually.
yeah.
Do you have your ID on you, man?
Yep, I do.
Alrighty.
Not Joe Michael. Does he have another brother? He has another brother.
Like I said, I was standing by that bar because I was.
So he lives with this brother, but he has another brother who he presumably doesn't live with, who diddled him. Is that what happened? Michael Ditch? Is that okay?
and,
Cleared that up.
I picked it up a couple times.
No need to slander Joe Ditch. He seems like he's if that's not true, if that's not him that did that, seems like Joe Ditch is doing the Lord's work by trying to fucking, chronicle what his brother's really like.
Felt threatened by my brother. My brother has in the past. He has in the past beat me up in the car, and I feel threatened with him.
Gotcha.
I'm going to show you what my diagnosis is. What he just said is a
Hey, man,
false statement.
do you mind just sit in the car and I'll come talk to you in a second?
Well, I'm the complainant here. I called. He
Yeah,
hit me.
but
He's
if- I
harassing
called- I
me,
called
and he
too.
likes to have control, and I do not feel safe with my brother.
277
He hit me.
597. Last name Dick. Alright. You want to take a seat in the vehicle then? We'll just get you guys separated and we'll...
By the way, I have to say this is very similar all of a sudden to Daniel Larson.
Daniel Larson?
Again, I am sorry that it's been a while since we've done Daniel Larson Part 2. I've meant to do that. I'm just recognizing now this is so similar to Motel's Right to Kill Me! Motel's Right to Kill Me! Except it's less, silly. I've been meaning to get back to it. I just, there's been a lot going on. A lot of videos, a lot of pedophiles. There's a lot going on.
I can't sit there because he threw his soiled diapers on the driver's seat.
Oh, okay.
That was one of the reasons my dad actually doesn't want him in the vehicle.
Oh, so it's not your vehicle, it's your father's?
Right, because my dad's
Gotcha.
actually over there, and I had to take him to his appointment in Buffalo.
So, why?
Yeah, it's like an intersection of it's Dayton Hypernova meets Daniel Larson. Yeah, there's a bit of that. I really wish we could have got more info out of Dayton Hypernova. I really wish Mersh didn't fucking vault that like Disney. You really needed him to be the one to disseminate the Dayton Hypernova. Oh yeah, leave it in the hands of the most funny guy, obviously, the most skilled individual. Yeah, how bad is Dayton, Ohio? I don't know, but yeah, this is very similar to Dayton Hypernova. There's a lot of videos I watched that take me back to the one where they're in the car, where it's he beat me down, and it's the dad trying to drive, and it's like. The brother is in like the front seat, I think, and Dayton is in the back seat. The brother is dead, by the way, and I think the dad is also dead. I bet Dayton's just fucked. Like, how bad is Dayton, Ohio? I don't know.
You guys do today.
Well, my dad's in the rehab. I went to bring up clothes. I actually offered my brother to take him home before coming here, but he refused. Why don't we talk down here a little bit?
So your dad's here and
Yeah,
you're visiting.
right.
You brought him here to
Right.
see your dad.
To see my dad, and then he just went on about his problems that my dad don't want to hear about right now. And my dad actually told me to, it's best for me to leave because I want to spend a little bit more time with him.
Yeah.
He started going reminiscence about his problems, his medical issues, right in front of his
Well, you guys are here
his
for your
partner.
dad, right?
I'm here for my dad.
So they're at this facility where the dad is sick. I forget what it was. It's like a nursing home or something. The dad's not well, And Andy Ditch just needs to start being an Andy bitch in the middle of the fucking parking lot, because of course he does. I guess it's not accurate to suggest that Andrew Ditch is, like, just faking, quote-unquote, because it's clear that he is fucked up. He's got, as Aimbot put it, he's got donkey brains, but he doesn't necessarily have the elusive autism that he keeps claiming he has. He might have everything but autism, but...
And he has a roommate, and my dad doesn't want, anyone else knowing about our ordeal and trying to get him to leave. And he did comply eventually, but he was so loud in the hallway, and then when I started getting in the truck, he started screaming at me, and I had flashbacks of when I was younger with him when he, beat me up, so I kind of, gave him a little
love tap to the arm, right?
Little love tap to the arm.
Okay.
But nothing realistic. And then he got out originally, was walking away,
Good.
and then he came back.
Okay, probably realized he needs a ride home.
I think he just wanted to attach me. And he came back and he started screaming and yelling again. So I decided, you know what? Because I told him.
Well, I know, this is turning into just police babble, and that's fine. It's fine. It seems that he's causing a disturbance. I get the general gist of it, and he's, kind of full of shit. Someone in chat, Princess Ava Rose, I see you posting context about Ditch. We got a Ditch story in chat, is asking what I know about the spiking incident. Well, I know that there's allegedly multiple spiking incidents. There's multiple, this actually, I don't think this document actually talks about it. I don't know if Aimbot even knew about it, maybe, but, yeah, no, there's multiple, apparently multiple scenarios where he, poisoned his family in different ways. I think he put antifreeze in his dad's coffee or something one time, So it's not much of a guess why he's not respecting the dad being sick in that scenario. The oil diffuser incident, I think I've heard of this one. Andy has an oil diffuser. He put too much oil in it, making an extreme stink. His parents asked him to turn it off. He refused. It's bad for his parents and the dogs because he put too much oil in it. His mother has trouble breathing, meaning he has put his mother in legitimate danger by doing this. Officer Bentley is a fan favorite and walking dub. He knows Andy from many prior police calls. Okay, so we've got a fan favorite police officer here. You know when as a lolcow the community is able to identify, oh, it's that police officer. You know that that's a problem. Generally, I don't think I've ever heard of something like that. So this is on PreserveTube. What is this? Never heard of this website. Oh, dude, what the fuck? Dude! Dude, it's PreserveTube! This is great! This is great! Alright, so Aimbot links this video, which is from Baby Andy Diaper Deviant, which is a YouTube channel. Presumably the video has been taken off of YouTube, and it's now available here on a site called PreserveTube. And I click on PreserveTube, I click on latest. You guys want to know what the latest videos are on PreserveTube?
Alright, everybody, now I am going to tell you my opinion about the Madagascar game and the Lightyear and the Honk for Jesus, and these are my opinions.
We've even got Toontown over here. It's all Mr. Akrizi. Someone's documenting Mr. Akrizi here. This user has been... I've seen this guy. I recognize this guy. At least the name. I've seen his channel. I am unfortunately aware of too many of these fucking people. But yeah, all of these user videos are Mr. Akrizi here. The entire recent uploads tab here on PreserveTube is just Mr. Akrizi and like the odd politics video. That's very funny. Right. So this is a video from Baby Andy Diaper Deviant, and yeah, it's here on PreserveTube.
And I'm not going.
See, I feel like I've seen this. I recognize this shot. I've seen this video.
be treated this way.
We'll watch it again. It's fine. It's the crab shack.
Yes, it is. Very bad for the dog. Worse than it is for us. That's okay. Tucker barked at him at 3 o'clock in the morning, so this is a way of killing Tucker.
Huh. So the parents know that this guy is like a weird, freaky deviant who's like, you know, he's like spiteful, he hates them. The mom's first guess here is he's trying to murder our dog by putting on the oil diffuser because the dog woke him up at 3 in the morning. That's the instant thing the mom goes for. That's what it's just, all I'm saying is that might not be the case, but it's really telling of the situation that the first thing she goes for here is, he's trying to kill the dog because it woke him up at 3 a.m. He's trying to kill the dog with the oil diffuser again. God damn it, Andrew!
Joe ran right upstairs and he was about to trying to eat something. Was going to eat something. Forget it.
Not that nice. I know, you can't get near your...
For YouTube to know, is 10 p.m. Friday, March 13, 2020. Mom called police because Andy had oil diffuser on, trying to keep...
Oh yeah, he refers to himself in the third person. He's baby Andy, after all, with his love of his diapers. Apparently he's gotten his family sick by, you know, being really unsanitary with the diapers.
Relax from my dad yelling and not giving me sensory break when I had to take a little break to try to be able to do set the table and clear the table for him. And my
someone says I think he actually set the diffuser near the dog's dish. Where is the dog's... I don't know where that would be. I don't know where the diffuser is right now, but I would assume it would be on the ground. I'm not really seeing... Is it like back there by the cabinet? I'm not sure where it would be, but... Yeah, I mean, the scenario is essentially the parents both recognize that their son is being a whack-off, and their son is just currently over here on a YouTube video pretending he's the victim. Like, and it's weird too, it's like this pathological need to be the victim, because like it's not as if anybody really believes him. Like, he's become a lolcow, nobody's on his side, at least I don't think so. Maybe there's some like fake troll people that are pretending to be on his side, but I think usually when people see his videos, they're just like, you're a disgusting freak, stop abusing your whole family. But he has this need to like pretend he's the victim for some reason.
p.m. Friday, March 13, 2020. Mom called police because Andy had oil diffuser on, trying to keep relax from my dad yelling and not giving me sensory break when I had to take a little break to try to be able to do set the table and clear the table for him, and my sugar got low then too. So YouTube knows
Poor Andy, his blood sugar.
that I'm doing my coping skills. Anytime Andy does something for coping skills, it's call the police time.
Yeah, and I mean, it's funny because, like, not to drag us back to what we were just talking about necessarily, but it is kind of related, isn't it? A little bit. It's almost the same thing. It's this, like, you can't tell me I'm not the victim. You can't tell me my abuse that I'm pretending I'm experiencing is not valid. I'm valid as a victim. I'm a victim. It's like adjacent to that same thing. It's this like threatening people with the like social consequences of what they perceive will happen to them, or, you know, legal consequences even, like I'll get the police involved because you're a bigot, because you're blah blah blah, you're abusing me. But it's this idea of like, I'm going to make you feel bad and guilt you into, you know, putting up with this insane shit that I'm doing, basically. I mean, it is It's weirdly similar. It's a similar mindset of just manipulation by means of like social pressure. Like you wouldn't want to make me feel like you wouldn't want to be mean to me. I'm the victim. I'm so abused. And it's obviously bullshit, but like some people buy into it, and some people it's not even that they buy in, they're just like terrified. They're just like, man, I don't know, what happens? Oh, is he gonna call the cops on me? What's he gonna do? Oh God. You know, and they just have to, they're like bullied into like going along with this guy's in like ridiculous shit. Yeah, I mean it's terrible stuff. I don't know if there's a term for it where you're like just guilting people with this kind of like victim shit or whatever, like you are an X if you don't do Y for me. But it's reminding me of it. It's like all these people around him don't want him there, but he's only still here because he's pretending he's a victim, and they're like not able to just tell him to go fuck himself. Maybe it's because they're his parents and they love him. You know, against it all, they still love him. They don't want to kick him out on the street or whatever, but they don't seem very happy with him being here doing this shit. And neither is the dog, so I mean... Cry bullying? Yeah, that's the term. Right, that's the term. Cry bullying. He is a cry bully. But is it cry bullying? Wait, are the other people cry bullying? I guess it is. It is. It's I'll be sad and upset and cry, and you'll feel bad if I cry, won't you? I'll call you a fascist and feel bad about it. So yeah, I guess it is. It's a little bit cry bullying from them. It's definitely cry bullying from him.
And then turn the
Absolutely.
light on when I'm trying to relax.
They have very sensitive eyes to light.
I have no need to cover Nick Bate. Mr. Mediker covered Nick Bate. He's got all the coverage you really need of Nick Bate. However, there was a time years ago when I covered some other guy talking about Nick Bate, which served to also give us an opportunity to talk about Nick Bate and also make fun of that guy whose video was just like, wow, molesting children is wrong. What's wrong with you? Oh, God. It was like one of those. It was like Dylan Guptill made a video about Nick Bate. It was pretty funny. So I don't know if that stream's still up, but like, I remember that being pretty funny. I remember that being a pretty funny segment. T-Bone, yeah, T-Bone's rants, I remember. Good old T-Bone.
Turn the light on for my sensor problem.
Come in.
The police are here. Now, hang on, this was, what was his name again? It was Officer Bentley, a fan favorite and walking W. So, here comes Officer Bentley, everyone. Like, again, when you're a fan favorite police officer known to the lolcows community, it's like that time when Methica accepted the pizzas for Cobra, you know, and it's like, I think people like identified the pizza guy as like showing up again another time. There's something like that where it's just like, man, people should not be this aware of this facet of your life. This is categorically embarrassing. God damn it, motherfucker, play the video. Well, there's a general theme with this stream. Somebody points out the like, you know, what about my sensory issues? You know. And meanwhile, he's like killing his fucking family and his dog with this oil diffuser shit. Yeah, there's a general theme in this stream so far of like people that are just... They don't recognize that their rights end where other people's begin, sort of thing. It's like... Or they don't care, I guess, they just don't care, or I think in Andy's case at least, I think the part of it is just he doesn't recognize boundaries. Like, I'm sure part of it is that he's a malicious fuckhead, like, I'm willing to believe that, but I think a reason for that is because he doesn't understand boundaries. And so, like, yeah, he maybe doesn't recognize that while he's, like, choking the fucking dog to death with oil diffuser shit, the argument about, but I have sensory issues too. That's not really. No one cares. No one gives a shit.
What's the computer board?
Lack of empathy stream. Yeah.
That's what happens with every one of these. Everything laying around. Turn that light off. It's bothering my eyes, Andy. It's ridiculous. Oh, it's apparently. How you doing? Come on. Jan called the police because when she came downstairs to try to eat, it was so strong that she got that heart problem and
So this is Snorlax.
breathing problem. I had to put the oxygen.
All of the physical attributes of Barb from the before times have found their way to this lady. I'm sure this lady's nice. I'm sure she's unfortunately had to deal with a lot from her son. Possibly sons, because the other one's in prison, I guess, for molesting Andy. But I will say, it's just, she's a very motherly looking, like grandmotherly looking lady. This is like your stereotypical, like, curlers, like robe. She's got the slippers. She looks like her name is Betsy. It's like... This is like a grandmother from out of, like, The Sims. Very stereotyped grandma.
Generally, he has to turn it off. He refuses to do that.
Liquid Barb.
This morning when we came back from papers, the same thing. Even Joe, you can ask him. He had to go upstairs. We couldn't stand it because we're trying to eat, and he can't eat when it smells so bad. I have no idea. You'd have to ask him.
So, to clarify also, someone earlier, I pointed out that someone in chat was like, he probably put the diffuser next to the dog food bowl, too. Apparently, according to someone in chat, I missed it, but the mom was starting to say that, and then, like, Andy cut her off, and I missed it. But, yeah, so the claim that the dog can't eat, it might very well be true if this oil thing is generally a problem for the dog, and people in chat are corroborating that oil diffusers are a problem for pets, as a rule. So, like, I'm sure, like, at a minor level, it's probably fine, but... allegedly, Andy put fucking tons of the shit in here, and it's, like, not only stinking up the whole house, but apparently it's a big problem for the dog. And so, yeah, if the dog is... The suggestion here that the dog can't eat because of this stuff... Well, for one thing, why can't these people just move the oil diffuser at the very least? I mean, I don't understand the dynamic here. Maybe people in chat can inform me. What the fuck are they afraid is gonna happen? What, is he gonna call the police on them? If they turn off his oil diffuser? I mean, I get that they're both old, but, like, I kind of feel like they could click a button and turn the fucking thing off. I don't understand the ins and outs of it. I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Andy is a huge crybaby or whatever, so like, I'm sure it's more complicated, but... Yeah, I mean, I guess the police officer is here to fucking turn off the oil diffuser. This is what it took.
Videotaping us, too.
I don't have to. You're not. Is it court order?
We want to know if we can press charges because this is our home and it's bothering our breathing.
You didn't ask me to turn off.
Could you stop shining that light in my face?
I can. Is that order or is that a violation?
Oh, God. He's such an annoyance. What a fuck ass. Everything. It's just... He's like one of those sovereign citizen fucking license and badge number motherfuckers. Everything is just like, oh, do I have to say this? Am I forced to? Why are you like this? What made you be such a cuck? Why do you can't you just have a friendly conversation with somebody? Why, like, it's like the people in chat that are like, it's hard to have any empathy for Andy. I mean, I get it. I know. I understand all the fucked up things he's done. I get it. But it's like, man, some shit had to happen to you to make you a really miserable person like this, where you're just like the cop is just like, hey, can you please turn off that light? Well, do I have to? Is that an order? God, what a prick.
Violation.
Just automatic prick. You talk to him, insta-prick. Just...
You gonna arrest me for having my light on camera?
No, I'm asking you as a matter of human decency if you could stop shining.
Well, I did nothing wrong except for just trying to sit here relax.
The human decency crowd really needs to jump off a cliff.
And trying to do good, and I'm being not allowed to have something that helps me relax.
You're not giving me a chance to talk to you, alright? Can you stop shining the light in my face, please?
I have a legal right.
You have a legal right, you do, but I'm asking you, can you please stop?
I want a lawyer.
Oh my god, you cunt. What benefit to you do you feel like you are... What are you doing for your case that, like, by shining a light in this guy, this guy's face? How is that helping your point at all? How is that doing anything for you? It's just making you look like an asshole. I mean, I guess he wouldn't know that, would he? With all the things wrong with him. Everything but autism, apparently. But, I guess he might not know that, but I don't know, it's because I'm not as fucked up as this guy. It's hard for me to put myself in his shoes and be like, oh yeah, this is just because he's a bitch. And not because he's got, like, some kind of mental thing that's making him kind of, like, have some fucking troubles, you know? I mean, it's probably a little of both, but... I don't know, the guy is being pretty, straightforward. Just, no, please, I'm just asking you, that's not very nice. I don't care, though! I want a lawyer! Like, dude... Yeah, I hate this guy. It's hard to have any empathy for him, isn't it? Yeah. Really hard to have any kind of... I mean, at least he's not, like, at least he's not as bad as the pedophiles we were just watching, you know?
Communication.
For what? I'm not asking.
I have a legal right to have a lawyer.
Incriminating questions.
I have a legal right to a lawyer.
Okay. Well,
have a nice day.
Your parents have a legal right to not breathe in fumes in their own house. Okay? So, I'm asking you to shut the oil diffuser off.
It's for my coping skills. And I don't have to answer to you unless it's
my coping skills.
Order for it.
Andy, can you please not?
You know, I'm pretty sure I've watched this video on stream before, so it's entirely possible I've had the same reaction, but I do enjoy that the officer is willing. He just wants to cut the shit. He's just like, Andy, we've done this before. Listen, I gotta go home. My daughter's birthday is tonight. Can we just not? Do we need to make this a whole thing? Am I gonna have to call dispatch? What are we doing here, Andy?
If there's a court order, is that a request or is it an order?
It doesn't have to be a court order. Why do you have to talk like this all the time?
Is that a request or is that a court order for me not having my oil diffuser that helps me relax?
You don't have to. You don't need that. Your parents have... Your mother's on oxygen. It's bothering her, okay?
And I would have turned it off.
Your mother is on oxygen and has been hospitalized several times due to breathing problems.
Yeah.
And she calls to complain because this aggravates her breathing problems.
And she didn't even tell me to turn it off. I was on the phone with Crazy Services.
You know what? I'm asking.
I mean, I will... I gotta say, though, it is a weird scenario. He's claiming she didn't tell him to turn it off. Why did no one just turn it off? Like, is he like, fucking guarding the thing like a dragon with treasure? What are we doing here? Where is the thing? It's supposedly next to the dog's food bowl or something. Can they not just turn it off? What is this?
You to shut it off.
Get a court order, then I'll do it.
No, I'm not getting a court order.
Court order.
I'm asking you.
Yeah, this guy is a monster. I mean, the guy is very clearly saying, your mom has been, like, hospitalized. This could kill her. Leave alone the dog. Your mom has been, like, seriously hurt and in the hospital. She's clearly, like, 100. You know, maybe you don't do this. Oh, give me a court order then! Yeah, fuck this guy.
You shut it off, or I'll shut it off.
Shut it off.
There is no need to ever try to be, empathetic or whatever. Fuck this guy.
Okay. And if you touch it, you violate my privacy.
It's on the teal banister, so next to the, like, lava lamp there. So it's like one of these. Well, I don't know then where the dog is supposed to be eating, but... Well, I mean, if the dog's bowl is, like, behind this thing, and I think maybe it's this thing, like, it's shooting the... If it's shooting the fucking oil stuff up, then it's gonna descend right down here, so yeah, that would be pretty bad. Yeah, I mean, I don't get why they aren't able to just turn it off. Is like, he the only one that knows how to work the fucking thing?
Relax. And trying to do good, and I'm being not...
Oh, it's this thing, okay. That's Febreze? I don't know, man. Maybe it's the lava... Maybe it's a multi-purpose oil-diffusing lava lamp. You don't know.
To have something that helps me relax.
You're not giving me a chance to talk to you, alright?
I can't see it shooting out smoke!
My face, please.
Listen, I don't have ultrasonic vision, my guy.
I have a legal right.
You have a legal right, you do, but I'm asking you, can you please stop?
I want a lawyer.
Why? You can't. I just... These people, and they get it in their head like, I want a lawyer. The lawyer will save me. You're not even being arrested. The only way the lawyer would help you at all is if you're being arrested, and like, by that point, they're probably not going to be able to do much for you, Andrew. You know, I don't know, I feel like you could do this without the lawyer and it would be easy. I guess, you know, they say never to talk to police without a lawyer. I guess that is, maybe he watched Nick Rekieta, and he picked up that one rule that even Nick himself apparently couldn't fucking follow. Maybe.
Any further communication?
For what? I'm not asking.
I have a
any-
legal
I'm
right
not
to have a
asking you
lawyer.
any incriminating questions.
I have a legal right to a lawyer.
Okay. Well, your
Have a
parents
nice day.
Your parents have a legal right to not breathe in fumes in their own house.
Yeah, please turn off your oil diffuser. I want a lawyer! There's a bit of a disconnect there.
Okay. So I'm asking you to shut the oil diffuser off.
It's for my coping skills. And I don't have to answer.
You know, and the thing is, too, is this video is going to use some extreme language skills. Some vile skills and language skills. So the viewer discretion is the vile skills.
To you, unless it's a court order for it.
Andy,
You're dismissed.
can you please not?
You're
Is
dismissed.
this a court order? Is that a request or is it
It
an
doesn't
order?
have to be a court order. Why do you have to talk like this all the time?
Is
It
that
doesn't have
a
to be
request
court
or is
No,
that a
it's
court
police
order for me
officer
not
asking
having
you to
my
turn
oil
off your
diffuser
oil
that
diffuser.
helps me relax?
You don't have to. You don't need that. Your parents have. Your mother's on oxygen. It's bothering.
Did I already see this part? God damn it.
What are you buying on Amazon?
As my representative payee to get my apartment done.
You don't have any money. Spend it on
What do you spend it on?
junk.
What's
Other
that?
than his diapers.
Oh, God. So, in other words, this guy is unable to live on his own because he spends too much money on diapers. Awesome.
He spent all kinds of stuff on Amazon.
I love it.
What are you buying on Amazon?
Didn't have to answer anything, Miss Annie didn't have any problems with this.
All right. Well, I'll call my lieutenant.
You know, another thing that we're not talking about here is, am I mistaken? Doesn't Andy Ditch claim that he got, like, hit by a car or something and that that's what fucked him up? Because he has that old video where he talks and he's not being all, Andy needs a lawyer, Andy needs a lawyer. You know, and he's just talking like a fucking normal guy talking about computer parts or whatever. Like, is it possible that he got in this, like, car accident thing? Maybe I'm thinking of another guy. Yes. Okay, so is it when that happened, like, a while before that, though, didn't it? Wasn't that, like, in 2010 or something? Help me budget all my money on diapers. Please help, I am homeless. Yeah, it's the drill tweet, but diapers instead of candles.
Harassment charges, and if
I'm not doing it
it
to
does,
cause
then you
anyone
can go
to
to
get.
jail, all because your oil diffuser's on. Okay?
I'm not doing it to cause any intent. To cause anybody harm.
Somebody says the symptoms can manifest years later, so I mean, like, I guess it's possible he got in a car accident. Well, apparently that did happen. It's possible the accident he got in didn't immediately affect him, but maybe now it's affecting him, or he's just using that as an excuse. It's really too hard to tell. I don't know. There's also the looming element of his brother apparently molesting him. You know, so, I mean, that's not pleasant. You know, that probably didn't make him a happy boy, I would assume.
Bothering them, it doesn't matter.
And you don't
You know
have.
what? Since I walked in the store, you refuse to talk to me like an adult.
Because I don't appreciate you how you treat me. You're discriminating against my
Andy,
disability.
that's fine. You can go to jail then, okay? That's fine.
Arrest me. Throw me in jail.
Arrest me!
Right?
Throw me in jail for something,
I'm calling to see
Andy.
if I can.
Arrest
Wanna
me
be
for
quiet?
something
Wanna
for I'm
call?
trying.
Fucking call the fucking popo there. Andy's got legs. Andy can run.
Trying to do
You
something to
wanna be
calm me
quiet?
down.
Do you want to be quiet? Because you know what? I asked you man to man if you would just turn it down, and you refused. So this is what happens, okay?
Well,
Arrest me.
you should have asked him man to
And
baby.
you shine a light in my
Arrest
eye.
me.
That's what
Arrest
I'm
me.
calling
That's
to
your
do.
problem.
Because Andy's using that to calm myself
quiet.
down. And you're not allowing me my coping skill, which is a discrimination-based arrest.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing too, is like if you are a big baby idiot, like, you know, donkey brains fucking individual with like 100 fucking disorders and you know, you're like this, essentially. And you want people to believe that you're like an invalid that's just too stupid to fucking like live or whatever. And then you're hitting them with this like Karen fucking, again, it's like the pedophile website. It's this like, oh, we wouldn't want anybody to be a fascist now, would we? I'm valid, aren't I? What did I drop? I dropped something. Something dropped. What dropped? Something definitively dropped, but I have everything that I thought that I had on me. It's still on me. So you can mark dropped thing on the Dork Bingo, but like I don't know what I dropped, so it's like kind of a nebulous one. I don't know. I heard something. But yeah, no, I mean it's yeah, I don't think as somebody that's this presenting themselves in this way would really be able to put forth this kind of argument of this, like, oh, well, yeah, I'll get you for discrimination, asshole, like this Karen shit. I don't know about that. It makes it very difficult to believe that you're really, like, you know, a baby man or whatever, that you just got, like, problems with your fucking brain. No, it just seems like you're a manipulative cunt.
Make sure your lieutenant knows that one. They are denying me something that I had no problem using all along.
He's refusing to shut this oil diffuser off.
Because it's my coping skill.
It's my coping skill!
You can't just deny somebody right to help them relax.
It's bothering mom. She's on oxygen.
It's bothering
And
mom!
she asked me to do it. She just unplugged it. I was on the phone with a recorded phone call.
On one of those oil diffuser things that just, I could smell it through the door. It's ridiculous.
And it relaxes me. You're gonna yell at me for putting one drop of 2 oils in there? Fine, arrest me for it. For my disability again.
Oxygen. It's bothering me. I mean, I could smell it through the door. It's like eucalyptus or something like that.
Did he break character? What do you mean? What happened? Where did he break character?
But he right to help them relax.
It's bothering mom.
I mean, arguably this whole thing is him breaking character, where he just starts, like, trying to counter him with legal fucking expertise or something.
She's on oxygen. She's sitting at the table.
And she didn't even ask me to do it. She just unplugged it. I was on the phone with a recorded phone call.
She's on one of those oil diffuser things that just, I could smell it through the door. It's ridiculous.
Which part is him, like, breaking character, Chad?
And it relaxes me. You're gonna yell at me for putting one drop of 2 oils in there? Fine, arrest me for it. For my disability again.
Oxygen. It's bothering me. I mean, I could smell it through the door. It's like eucalyptus or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not getting it.
He's not doing it. He's just being defiant as usual. He's shining his light on his phone. I tried being nice to him. He won't have it. He's refusing to.
Because it relaxes me. If you can't help me relax, then what am I gonna do?
You'll sign charges against him?
Yes, I will.
Okay.
Good.
Everybody else needs to be miserable so he can relax. I mean, it is like you extend this logic to, like, yeah, listen, killing people relaxes me. Come on. Wait, don't be a bigot, okay? I just happen to enjoy murder. It makes me feel calm, okay? It brings me to a happy place, alright? Pieces of shit. You know, life sucks in this post-Trump age.
Arrest me. And I'll have it for my disability.
Okay. Sounds good. Alright. Okay, you can go to jail then.
For
Hell
what?
yeah.
For harassment.
For harassment for something that's using it for my disability?
Yeah,
My
because you're
coping
being
skills.
unruly. This is ridiculous.
How is it unruly?
I'm not going to argue with you. I don't have to. Get your lawyer to talk to me.
He doesn't have one.
I believe it.
The lawyer quit, by the way. You hear that?
So I'm not allowed to have something to help me relax from my
Yeah,
disability?
You know you'll have to sign harassment charges against him, right? Okay, good enough.
And the thing, too, is, like, Andy keeps kind of bringing this shit up that's like, but I'm relaxing! And the cop, and, like, he's kind of trying to explain it, but there's not really much of an effort made to explain, like, well, Andy, the reason why you can't do this is because he knows that Andy doesn't give a shit. You're never gonna explain it. He could stand there till fucking time stands still, and he will never. Andy will not budge. So there's like no point. It's just worthless dialogue. Fruitless endeavor.
We'll get that order of protection back in place too.
So I can't have something to help me relax. Seriously?
Seriously.
You have reached
I
prison service
have
24
for
hours.
my... Never had the...
Please transfer your call.
Here's some random babbling from an autistic crazy man.
I'm calling my lawyer.
Not autistic.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Stand up and put your hands behind your back.
Pardon me?
Charged with resisting
I
arrest.
didn't do anything.
Stand up! Right now! Stand up. Stand up.
You're abusing me.
Well, that's what happened.
I don't want to die because you don't want to help me.
Put your hands
I don't want to fucking die. You're gonna shoot me. You're gonna shoot me. You're gonna
Crisis services, this is Haley. How can I help you? Crisis services, this is Haley. How can I help you?
I need you to help me relax.
Hello? I can't hear what you're saying.
Well, this is what happened.
Hello?
I need you to relax me.
Hello?
Hello?
There seems to be a problem with our connection and this is an emergency. Please hang up and dial 911 or give us a call back.
Awesome stuff, guys. Right, well, I mean, it continues. That's fine. So, video summary, Andrew talked shit and got hit. Got hit legally speaking. We got a temper tantrum here. I think we might have seen this one, too. I think this is the one where he beats his head against the fucking wall. Yeah, this one is... I'll say it's a little uncomfortable to watch, however, it's Andy Ditch, and we just saw him in that video, so, like... he's beating his head against a wall, bloody, having a temper tantrum, being a crybaby to try and make his dad feel bad or whatever. So, like, I don't know, it's kind of like, it's a little cathartic, almost.
I don't want...
This is another one from the brother, by the way, so this is not one of Andrew Ditch's own recordings where he tries to make himself look good. This is, this is definitely one we saw. And that's okay, I'm okay with doing a little greatest hits of Andrew Ditch here. It's a short enough video.
I'm not going anymore to the doctors. I asked you to help me.
He's a hootin' and a hollering!
And you're not helping.
It's funny, actually, if you told me this was Ralph, if you just told me this was like a random photo someone took of Ralph, like he shit himself and... like, he was drunk and high, and he, like, fell down, and this is just him, and someone took a photo of him. Like, he fell down with his pants around his ankles out of the bathroom, and this is him. Well, I would easily believe that this was a Ralph photo, but it's Andrew Ditch, if you can believe it.
Me. I'm tired of it, Dad. You keep promising me. Oh, my head.
Oh, my head!
Oh, my head.
Well, you shouldn't probably hit your head into the wall there, Andrew. Don't do that next time.
Not about you, but him.
You keep promising me. My head hurts.
Well, that'll fix it. So, you gotta keep in mind, this is allegedly a man who's doing this, he's faking this reaction for attention. I mean, and I'll argue again, like, I mean, he's clearly got a bunch of fucking shit wrong with him. Maybe not autism. Maybe this is, like, I don't know, theatrical or something, but it's like, I mean, I wouldn't say he's faking all of his illnesses or anything. He's playing this bullshit up. But, like, a normal person doesn't do this, right? It's like, you hesitate to say this is a guy who's not really crazy, he's just pretending to be crazy. Well, I mean, no one would do this if they didn't have something fucking wrong with them. continues. His head gets bloody, you know, and he winds up on the ground. And it continues for a while. He just does that for a bit. It's pretty funny, but people in chat historically do not react well to this video. Even now, there's people like, oh, I can't watch this. You pussies, really. I mean, you're pussies. So, Aimbot lists a couple of Andy channels, channels that Andrew actually runs. But he says, truthfully, these channels suck because it's Andy making them. He's not entertaining on his own. Instead, let's look at a playlist of Andrew being shitty. And it's an Andrew Ditch playlist called Baby Man Meltdown, which features the video we just watched and then 9 others here. We got Andrew Ditch Squatch Watch episode 10. This is out of order, but it's fine.
Fuck you! I'm not going willingly. I'm not going willingly. You don't want to help me.
It's a good background.
Alright.
So, in this episode, Andrew wails from his porch, I don't want to be abused anymore, while scarfing down an undetermined amount of Tylenol, proving the adage, no one abuses Andrew but Andrew. The police ask, how'd you figure out who the poop squatch is? To which Andrew lies about collecting IP addresses from an Amherst cop. Alright, well we got some shit going on here. You know, and there's a I don't know, I think we might be a little out of the loop on this one, but maybe we'll figure it out.
Fuck you. So ECMC police, how many I'm taking of these Tylenols?
No, I don't think Tylenol will do it.
That is 6 or 6, 8, 7, 8. Sorry, 6, 7, 8. I'm sorry. This is 6. I'm sorry. I'm killing myself. I should take more. I should take more, but I really don't. I should take more. I should take more. I should take more.
I should take more, but I like how he stopped himself there. But we all know what he was gonna say, right? I should take more, but I really don't want to kill myself. I'm just doing this for attention. I'll take more. It's fine. It's just Tylenol. It'll be fine.
I don't want autism. I don't have autism. I don't need help. Remember, I'm fake.
Yeah, this guy's got some real commitment issues.
Fake.
Alright, stop.
You let me abuse me.
Oh, hey, Bentley.
Stop.
I think that's it sounds like Bentley. It looks like Bentley.
I'm allowed to take my medicine.
Not more than you're supposed to.
I am. I don't want to live because you don't want to believe me. I'm being abused.
Andy,
I don't want to be touched. I don't want to be abused.
Take the pills out of your hand.
I don't want to be abused anymore.
Thank you. Hey, how many of those you take?
I don't consent to tell you.
Well,
I don't want to go to a hospital that won't help me.
Oh,
and then, like, you know, I don't know. If it's true that his brother was, like, touching him, I don't know how old he was when that was happening. I don't know what was going on, the specifics, but the guy has, and if that's the case, the guy has experienced abuse. I mean, it raises the question of, like, were the parents aware of it and letting it happen? I don't know. I mean, it's probably not a great home life in general. Be wary of being too quick to go like, oh, poor dad, poor mom. I mean, yeah, it seems like they're pretty hard done by this guy, but like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, like, he talks about the abuse, and I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, at a certain point, it's probably just the parents being done with his bullshit. I mean, you would assume. But, I mean, if it's true, I mean, and his brother's in jail and everything, too, so, I mean, if that's true, yeah, I mean, it's not like he hasn't experienced it, I guess. And I don't know to what extent that would be part of, you know, this whole fucking situation here. I don't know.
That's why you take a bunch of your pills, so you're going.
Could be lying.
Fight me. That fucking cop right there tells me I don't have autism.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
No.
Come on.
I don't want to live.
Andy.
Okay, so this is more screaming. That's fine. Let's jump ahead to... Well, okay, what's Squatch Watch 8?
Jail. You want me in jail?
You're damn lucky. The city of Taiwan police does not.
Andrew annoys his family, preventing them from enjoying his dinner. He then wails that he's scared of them when they do not immediately fold to his innumerable idiotic demands. Okay, episode 6. Andrew shits himself on the way back from the store. Oh, hell yeah, this is what I'm after.
Okay, Daddy, you'll smell it? You didn't tell Dad I shit myself, did you?
No.
Why? You made it a surprise from why?
Because you didn't tell me to tell him.
I think he's with his mom here. I think he's with his mom. This is on YouTube Music, by the way. I think he's with his mom. Talking about how he pooped himself.
I'm in trouble then.
In his
I
diapers.
left the store because I could not mentally handle it.
You should be too civilized.
Today's denial letter from OPWDD
But it doesn't
that
say it
will
was
tell
because
you
of me
why
and your
I've been
mother.
denied. Dad and Mom telling ECMC
Oh, it's music to my
that
ears.
I want
That's
everybody
what's
to do everything
that's
for
what's
me.
up.
That is what Juice is saying why I'm being denied.
I know.
Go to the bathroom now and take a shit! No, I don't want to. Yeah, stop abusing me!
Told me
And how long
that
ago?
because of the number of police calls and the violence.
I don't want to argue, so I will just not, I don't choose to say, respond to your question.
Somebody's lying. It's either Andy or it's Juice. Which one do you trust and which one do
Dad,
you
I got the phone call recordings of Juice telling me this. It's done.
Send them over to my phone. I'm gonna listen to them.
Oh, I almost think I can hear the squashing squatch noises.
No!
He's lying then.
I'm going to change my diaper. Can you guys please eat at the kitchen table? I need my space from you.
He's got to eat out here at the kitchen table because Andy says so.
I can't do you right now! Lay off me, goddammit!
I think the meltdown is apparently about to happen. This is exciting.
You're
Exciting.
doing it.
Dad, I can't take it. You're abuse! Stop! Please!
Oh. It's a little too difficult to understand what's happening, but I guess he shit himself and he's not happy about it, you know? Episode 47 here. Andrew's anger erupts as his father refuses to communicate correctly with him. Yeah, what's dad? What's 2 minutes?
I might
Dad?
fall and I will
Dad?
die. Or I
Dad?
can fall and
Dad?
I can try
Let me try to-
again until I
He
get
doesn't even let
right.
me talk.
You don't let anybody else talk, Andy.
He's
I'm
putting
trying
me
to encourage
down.
you to encourage yourself.
You're not doing it the way
Andy,
to help me.
Andy.
You're doing it to hurt my feelings.
No, that's the way I was taught.
Then don't do
When
it
you
that
fall,
way.
you pick yourself back
Then
up.
don't
and
do
you
it,
start
please. You're
all
hurting my
over
feelings
again.
by saying it the
How
way
can
you
I
are.
be hurting your feelings by trying
But
to...
they don't know how to do this stuff.
It hurts my feelings to address reality and talk about reality.
Why do Andy have to rely on you?
How can he not...
Why do I have to rely on you
Okay,
for?
if you fall on the ground...
Why
what
do
you
I have to rely on you for?
Well, why do you...
Why for?
It's called autism, Dad! Andy don't need you grading me! I need you to
All of
teach
us are autistic.
Yeah, you know, frankly...
All of us are autistic.
Probably A minor.
That one's just also on there. That one's not even relevant.
me.
I am teaching you. When you fall... either
I
you
don't
lay on
want
the
you
floor
telling me
forever,
I'm falling
or
because
you
I'm
pick
not
yourself
falling.
up. That's the same thing when you
Mom.
fall and you're unsuccessful. And it's still the same
How old is this guy again? He's like in his 30s?
fucking goddamn thing.
Listen
everyone else does.
to my
Period.
problems and don't degrade me. Listen to Joanne and your own wife
All right,
about my
this is
problems.
the 4th of March, and it's 9 o'clock, and Andy's going ape shit on me. I need to record it.
Yeah, I'm
This
recording.
whole family, God. What would this family have been like? We often talk about it with the fucking the autistic 12-year-old furry, adult attracted minor or whatever. Like, what the fuck this life would have been like, 30, 40 years ago. What would this family have been like without the internet? In an era where everybody wasn't just fucking, I gotta record it! Like, they're all just waiting to be fucking internet celebrities for exposing themselves on, God. I mean, I guess it's the dad just trying to get, like, counter evidence of his son being crazy or whatever, but shit, your reaction is, I gotta record! Demented.
You, how you're degrading
I really
me and
don't care.
stuff.
I'm trying to make sense and reasonable.
You're not making sense by
It's
telling me
something-
pick
my
myself
opinion,
up
you
when then I
don't
don't know how to
to
do that stuff.
hear.
I can't read him this stuff, Mom. He won't even let me talk.
Go ahead, talk, Andy. Go ahead, you got all fucking goddamn night.
We're going to talk about it.
I can't do this anymore, Mom.
Leave.
Can I just say this? I'm calling crisis services because I feel like...
Well, what's that? I want jail to get away. Sorry to police officers who are nice for being that way. Sorry to the police officer who helped me with the same AAC app speech therapy was going to suggest for me. I don't want to hurt myself anymore. I need help. I never have any help with that group home. He calls the police bad names. And, what does he get arrested by? Is that Bentley? Is that Bentley?
Please help me. Help
I think it's a different cop.
me get my
trying
payee
to help
status
you,
to
Andy.
get him out of, have him get my guardian.
Alright, well, I think we know what to expect from this. It's him whining, the cops being disappointed, that sort of thing. One final thing from Andrew Ditch. I know we've, let's see here. I know I've talked about this. It's not it doesn't show up here in the document, and I'm not sure where, well, there's a video about it. We have watched this before, but for the sake of covering it amidst the other Andrew Ditch stuff, now we'll talk about, oh god, what is this? 2018 knife-wielding diapered maniac attacks own mother.
It was at times when I had put the recording, like a tablet or a phone upstairs that they don't know about where it's at, on my old tablet or my old phone, and they talk, and my dad and brother go on about things, and my mom jumps in, and it's funny how my mom doesn't say anything around me at all, and then talks so openly and so fluently away from me, and I don't understand why.
It's so funny how we're listening to him talking like a normal person and not like a baby retard. I mean, you can tell he's got some stuff going on, but he's not. He's not doing that whole thing, And he's over here just like, it's so crazy that my mom seems terrified around me only, but every time she's not around me, she seems fine. What's that about?
Here is a copy of a police report that was made against me in 2018. I want to just try to read some of this stuff. So they were dispatched at 339 Morgan Street for a reported domestic incident. Upon arrival at the above-mentioned location, reporting officers observed Janet Ditch sitting down at the dining room table. Janet appeared to be frightened, and reporting officers was also able to...
I'm glad that we've got the best fucking narrator in the world reading this to us.
observe that Janet was having...
Couldn't just have the thing on screen all at once so I could read it. We gotta let the best take, learn from the best.
trouble catching her breath. Reporting officers asked Janet if she wanted to be seen, at the time Janet stated that her son got...
Yeah, I don't know, man. He put the address in the video. I don't know what to fucking tell you. He probably shouldn't have done that.
In her face and was screaming at Janet reported that she was and always afraid of
So
frightened.
Andrew Ditch got into his mom's face and was screaming at her. She reports that she's always afraid of Andrew.
Of Andrew. A reporting officer also observed Andrew sitting at the dining table at the time. Janet was asked if she wanted TFD to respond in order to check her out, which she stated she did wish to be checked out. TFD responded and evaluated Janet, and she declined transport at this time. Andrew was asked about the incident, to which he admitted having a meltdown, however, denied getting into his mother's face and screaming at her. Entire incident recorded on officers' body cameras.
So in other words, he denied it, but we have proof that he did anyway.
Janet denied wishing to pursue anything at this time. Whatever that was filed in relation to the incident, and patrols left the residence. On 11/26, at approximately 12 a.m., Andrew called dispatch, wanting to speak to an officer.
I don't know why he's reading this to us, as if this is supposed to not make him look crazy.
Attack her and cause. Hang on.
Physical injury. So the police report states that he's physically injured his mom. I might have skipped over the knife.
Hang on.
Definitely violence mogging her, though.
Incident. Officer signed supporting deposition regarding an incident that also raised both of his arms and clenched his fist. Jenna stated that she felt...
No, I know. He's the victim of that 78-year-old woman who looked like, everybody's colloquial, like everyone's grandma. Like, it doesn't matter what, ethnicity you are or whatever. That lady's just everyone's grandma all at once, It's like, yeah, you you really felt threatened by her. I mean, there's some crazy old ladies. It's not impossible, but no, I know. I'm sure he's the victim.
As if Andrew was going to attack her and cause physical injury to her. Janet also mentioned that while Andrew raised his fist and screamed at her, she had flashback at the time when a few years ago when Andrew had threatened her with the knife. Officer Bentley then went to...
Based Officer Bentley is involved again. It's like he's the designated Andrew Ditch cop. What a shame. Poor guy. I mean, good for him. He's doing the work that needs doing, I guess. But man, this is why is he even reading this? I don't get what the point is of why he's telling her. This report also mentions the arrest of his father, Thomas Ditch, a topic we will explore later, and show how it was always a scheme by Andrew to get his father arrested. I don't know why he's reading this to us as if we're supposed to... I guess it is legitimately such insanity that he thinks that we'll read this and go oh, yeah, that's he what a victim, poor guy. But speaking of poor guy, speaking of victim, let's see here. Andrew Ditch. Well, here's another one from a couple months ago. This is new to me. Is Andrew Ditch feeding his family his own poop?
What? What am I doing? What? The grin? What kind of grin is that?
Up to no good.
No.
No, he's probably making more trouble.
Nope.
Joe, you know how to shut his ass down so he can't pull any more shit. No idea.
What do you mean?
Thank you.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by that? I got the silliest, smartest idea ever. I'm gonna be so fucked up gross in this video. Poop? What, Dad? You're gonna love me, Dad.
Cut it out. Hey, come on, Mike. Get out of there, you asshole.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. I'm gonna spray this on you.
That is a perfect picture. Thank you, Dad.
And this
Thank
is gonna
you,
fucking
Dad.
fuck your thing up. Look at what I got.
No.
I'm gonna spray it.
No.
Cut the shit. Now.
Okay, Dad.
So this is the sort of thing that he does, I guess. Now, I have a question. Is JW Library, is that Jehovah's Witnesses? Is Andrew Ditch a Jehovah's Witness, or is that just another thing? I don't know. But, this is sort of what he does. I mean, he just kind of playfully harasses his parents, and they aren't really having fun with it. And usually his playful harassment involves his weird shit fetish baby shit. Which obviously Like, he's essentially incestuously involving his family in his bizarre fetish roleplay shit. That's what his whole life is. So that seems to be what we're seeing here.
I'm pissed.
Okay, I'm sorry. You want to get me out of here real quick, right? What I'm doing is gonna get me out real quick, because they're gonna be like, say I poisoned you or some bullshit, or put poop in your food.
You probably did.
No.
Poop in your food.
No. My fucking god, this is just gonna be the fuckingest.
Well, yeah, Almighty Lolly mentions Munchausen's or something, because, like, whatever it is this sort of, like, sickness is a virtue kind of deal. Like, if being sick, you get attention. He was probably, like, sick as a kid, and, like, he got this, like, fucking switch flipped in his head that's like, oh, if I'm sick in a bed, my mommy will take care of me or whatever, and that just, he never got over that, basically. Something like that, because there was that thing there where it was like, his dad was sick, and he was having some kind of fucking shit fit over that, because, there's only room for one sick in this household, I guess. But now he's talking about putting shit in his dad's food or something.
Poisoned you or some bullshit, or put poop in your food.
You probably did.
No.
Shit in the fucking tacos.
No. My fucking god, this is just gonna be the fuckingest.
I told you,
Okay.
stop it!
Okay, sorry. Calm down, please. Please don't yell at me.
Stop it means don't do it!
Okay.
He's harassing this dad, and then has the gall to be like, please don't yell at me after, I'm the victim. I'm just having fun, smiley face. I'm the victim, though. Don't harass me. Don't be mad at me for, like, fucking with your whole life. I mean, it's not just the breakfast, is it? It's the whole life. The dad's whole life has been... Unfortunately, this is the result of this. I mean, it's very, very sad. The guy's living in hell. It's a living hell for him. He has to put up with this being his son every day. This man's spurned from his fucking loins. Like, at a certain point, it's just, the old joke about, like, I brought you into this world, I can take you out. You gotta start hoping that there's some validity to that if you're in this guy's scenario.
Hey.
Give me your fucking phone!
You want my phone? Why? Because I took a picture of you eating that? My bullies are gonna like it. Why?
I don't contribute.
How am I making excuses for him, cunt? I'm currently talking about how unfortunate it is that the dad fucking... Your dad should have worn a condom. That's the line that's not me making excuses for him. What are you talking about?
Shit.
Oh, contribute to what? I thought you did.
Get fucking shit up!
Okay, sorry. What's wrong with you?
Because you started trouble.
Starting trouble? How?
She's been taking my fucking picture. I took the fucking phone away and put it on there, and she's putting on me on YouTube with these bullies. And I'm pissed. You see?
No.
This one here, I'm ready to take that away from too.
What?
I'm mad.
What?
I don't want to be on YouTube with you or anybody else.
Well, at least it's a good thing.
Do you like to be?
At least it's the good thing.
Yeah. Good thing, Andy. Why don't you get a picture of this one, Andrew?
What?
Here, Andy. Fuck you.
It's a good finger.
Good finger?
You don't even know?
No.
The fuck finger.
The fuck finger. Oh, yeah.
So his dad flipped him off, I guess? Okay, cool.
I love coming for you, my bullies.
What are you doing now?
What? What do you mean? You're fucking love me. This will get me in jail real quick. Dinner must be that good, Dad?
What's your problem?
Dinner must be that good, right?
Eating shir for dinner.
Why? What did you do to it?
Nothing!
Well, you're acting stupid, but I'm wondering what's suspicious.
I
I thought it was really good, this stuff.
Oh, it's good.
It's so, it kind of reminds me of Taco Bell's flavor. I almost gave the rest of it to the dog. I think that might be enough for a little one.
Oh, there's...
The dad is still friendly with him. He doesn't completely hate his son. I mean, it's still his son. I don't know what it would be like to be in this guy's position and have to fucking live with this cunt. Like, what the hell? That's gotta be awful. You know? Sorry, I don't mean to keep making excuses for Andrew by saying that he's a cunt and that living with him must be awful. I'm sorry. I don't mean to... my bad. But, yeah, I mean, it's interesting whenever you hear these moments where they are just being... you know, happy together, normal family moments. It's almost fucking surreal to hear a moment where they aren't screaming at each other about, like, trying to kill each other or whatever. Like, Andrew trying to fucking poison his dad. It's insane to me that the dad is able to understand that his son is probably trying to kill him He knows that. He's said to the police before. There's a video where he explains to the police that my son probably tried to kill me. He put antifreeze in my fucking coffee and I wound up in the hospital. Like, and amongst the other times he's like put shit in their food or whatever. And yet the dad's still willing to be, you know, friendly with them. It's like, I don't know. I guess that's the bond of parenting. You know, at a certain point, you're fucking committed to the thing, you know? God damn it. Andrew Ditch is my son, and I have to be a father to this. You know? What a horrible night to have a curse.
No, not. I guess I could just make more, you know, the diapers in the garbage can. Oh, shit. Are you surprised I cooked dinner tonight?
What are you, crazy?
What?
You didn't cook dinner.
I didn't cook dinner? Then who did?
I don't know what you're up to.
Why? I cooked dinner, didn't I, Dad?
Oh, you sure did, didn't you?
How is it?
I don't know what do you want to do?
So the implication so far, he might be leading up to it, is the video is called "Eating Shir for Dinner." Assumedly, that's a misspelling of another word. So yeah, is he like playfully waiting for his dad to guess that he fed him his own shit? Is that what this interaction is? This is the disturbing part, really. It's not even the way he acts, like with the dog, the police shit, you know, fucking violent, you know, knife to his mother's face or whatever. No, it's this kind of like, what do you mean, Dad? Oh, I totally cooked dinner. Tee. This is some shit. Yeah, why is he not in jail? How have they not put him in prison? I mean, or whatever asylum, you know, some location away from society.
You're confusing me. You're scaring me.
What?
You're scaring me.
Why? Why?
Because you want to know how dinner was or whatever. Scaring me.
Why? I cooked dinner, didn't I?
Oh, sure you did.
Did I make this?
I don't know. Just whatever.
Did I make
Just
this
leave me
dinner?
alone.
He's like terrifying the dad. The dad lives in like hell. I mean, this is just hell. This is just, you know, my son may or may not be trying to kill me at any moment. Any interaction, he might have snapped and decided this is the day to feed me poop. At any moment, you can hear the terror in the dad's voice. He's like, he doesn't know what to believe anymore. His reality is crumbling.
Did I make this dinner?
Yeah, you sure did, didn't you?
I did?
I didn't make dinner either. I just put it in a pan and warmed it up.
Oh, you got it. I love it, Dad. But I did. Oh, fucking goddamn, yeah. I'll wait until after you eat dinner. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do it. Show you. Not until after you eat dinner. Oh, fucking gross. I'm sorry, Dad. This is just a fun. I'm sorry, Dad. Where did I fucking come up with this fucking idea? What the fuck? Oh, actually. I can't wait to see what the bullies do this time. I mean, they think I poisoned you in November 2019.
Shut up.
They think I'm a sexual.
Okay, guys, no, okay, we all got owned, everybody. I'm afraid to say we all got owned, ladies and gentlemen. It looks as though he's pretending to feed his father shit to own the bullies. My bad. I should have seen that one coming.
Predator shit.
Right.
For somebody to say, oh, you poisoned your fucking family again.
Faces 3 felony charges, accused of spiking the food of several of his family members. Police say 34-year-old Andrew Ditch put Epsom salts and
34 years old as of 4 years ago. So he's nearing 40 now, living with his parents and shitting in their food.
laxatives in the food and the water reservoir of the family's coffee machine.
Yeah. Funny thing is, there was no fucking coffee machine. I do not want your help with the routine stuff.
And this is the other reason why.
My coping skills. Yeah, we got coffee here. Yeah, I mean, it definitely seems like that's something. I mean, again, it's either he's. It's not better to imagine that he's pretending to fool the bullies. You know, he's pretending to fucking shit in his parents' food. That's not more comforting. Really? That's just, oh, so when is he gonna actually do it then? Here's Andrew Ditch explaining the poisoning of his family incident. This is from 2 years ago. Stories from the internet.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is another Andrew Ditch video. I wanted to clarify something that...
I don't really need the, all of the, this, bro. I mean, just give us the, there you go. Just give us the video, thank you.
Let's hear what he has to say.
Hang on now.
You know what?
Police in the city of Tonawanda say a man has been charged with 3 felonies and 3 misdemeanors after they say he spiked coffee and food of his family members with laxatives and Epsom salts. Authorities say 34-year-old Andrew Ditch spiked the food and put laxatives in the coffee machine of his family members last month. The coffee machine we now know to exist. Ditch is charged with the following: 2 counts of attempted assault, aggravated criminal contempt, 2 counts of criminal tampering 3rd degree, and disobeying an order of protection. Family members were complaining about nausea along with abdominal pain and diarrhea.
These charges did not go anywhere, so let's hear what he has to say.
Joe's trying to make me look like I am going to be a shooter. Listen to this next part.
I realize something, and I'll explain to you. Explain it. I do not have a mental illness. Okay. Oh! Intellectual disability and autism and ADHD and Tourette is not a mental illness, Joe. It's part of the nervous system, isn't it? It's not a mental illness. It is not treated by your Office of Mental Health. Like,
oh God.
By your nervous system, isn't it? It's not a mental illness. It is not treated by your Office of Mental Health. Like,
okay, this is kind of going around in circles, the Andrew Ditch classic. I'm sure it exists in here, but it's the problem with him, it's almost bordering on Cyrax levels of, like, the actual content is almost unwatchable. There's elements that are very funny, but a lot of it is just these extremely hard to listen to phone calls or, like, just kind of uncomfortable family arguments and shit, and it's like, you know, similarly to Cyrax, a lot of that is, it's not the most entertaining thing, but, you know, that's Andrew Ditch. He does appear to be poisoning his family. He does appear to be shitting in their food. He was charged with something that never went anywhere. I guess the parents don't want him in jail or something. I don't know what the deal is. They aren't, like, taking it further. I'm not sure. I'm not a ditchstorian, so I don't know all of the lore. But it really seems like someone where it's either like, I don't know, it's some kind of failing, isn't it? It's like someone somewhere is not doing their job, or some policy is not working correctly. Because Andrew Ditch should be in prison. Or in some kind of fucking care center or something. And not still living with that family. Maybe they want him there. Maybe at the end of the day they still want him there. I don't know. Probably not, though.